Most people considering moving to North Texas eventually end up asking the same question: should we move to Sherman or McKinney? And honestly, it's a great question because both cities offer completely different lifestyles and very different long-term opportunities. But depending on your goals, one of these cities is going to make a lot more sense for you in 2026. I'm Amanda Phillips, your Sherman, Texas relocation guide. I've lived here for over 20 years and I help families move into both Sherman and nearby North Texas cities every single week. So today, I'm breaking down the real difference between Sherman and McKinney, so you can confidently choose the city that fits your lifestyle and your budget. Let's start with the thing everyone looks at first: the cost of living. McKinney is beautiful, established, and full of amenities, but you definitely pay for that convenience. Home prices in McKinney are now sitting well into the high 400s and 500s, and it's very normal to see the homes in the 600s, 700s, and above. It's an amazing place to live, but it's a mature suburb with mature suburb pricing. Sherman, on the other hand, still gives you a lot more house for your money. New construction homes often start in the mid to upper 300s, and most of the popular neighborhoods land somewhere between the 350s and 500s. And if you want land, Sherman gives you far more options than you'll find in McKinney. Day-to-day living is also generally more affordable. Property taxes, childcare, dining, and even groceries. McKinney is an incredible city, but it comes with that fully developed price tag. Sherman still feels like a value in comparison. Now let's talk lifestyle, because these two cities feel very different. McKinney is lively and busy. You've got tons of restaurants, shopping, entertainment, and things to do. Everything is built out and you can find anything you want within minutes. But because it's so developed, it also comes with heavier traffic, crowded areas, and that go, go, go energy that bigger suburbs tend to have. Sherman still feels calmer, slower, more spread out. You still see kids playing outside, neighbors talking in the driveway, and that small town charm that a lot of people miss. We don't have quite as many dining or entertainment options yet, though it's coming. But the trade-off is much simpler, easier pace of life. If you want convenience and endless options right now, McKinney wins. If you want space, quiet, and room to breathe, Sherman is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. Schools are another big factor for a lot of families. McKinney ISD has been established for decades. It offers strong programs, advanced academics, athletics, and a long track record of high performance. Many people choose McKinney specifically for the school district. Sherman ISD is growing quickly, and the district is investing heavily in new schools and modern facilities. The brand new Parker Elementary inside Heritage Ranch is just one example of how the area is preparing for the huge population boom heading this way. Sherman may not have the long history McKinney ISD has, but the district is evolving fast as the city grows. If you want a district with an established reputation and decades of performance, McKinney may be the better fit. If you want to be part of a fast-growing district with brand new schools and exciting improvements on the horizon, Sherman is definitely worth a look. Now let's talk about jobs and commuting, because this is huge. If you work in Frisco, Allen, Plano, or Dallas and need to be on site every day, McKinney's location is a huge advantage. You're close to major employers, major roadways, and you'll save hours of commute time each week. Sherman's job market, though, is booming in a different way. The medical community is expanding. New retail and service jobs are popping up everywhere. Sherman is very quickly becoming its own job hub, not just a bedroom community for Dallas. If you're moving for TI or the growing medical sector, or if you work remote, Sherman makes a ton of sense. Now, traffic. This is a big one. McKinney is busy. Between 75, 380, and all the growing subdivisions, traffic can get heavy, especially during peak hours. It's still a wonderful city, but it has that big suburb energy where roads are full and things move fast. Sherman still feels manageable. Even with all the growth underway, everyday life is simpler, drives are shorter, and the overall pace is calmer. People who move to Sherman from McKinney or Frisco tell me all the time, I didn't realize how much I needed this slower pace until I got here. Now let's talk investment potential, because this is where the two cities really separate. McKinney is already built out. Prices are already high, appreciation is steady, and the future growth is more predictable. You're buying into a market that's already matured, which is great if you want stability, but there's not as much upside long term. Sherman, on the other hand, is just getting started. Job expansion plus new construction plus affordability plus demand equal a city at the very beginning of its major growth cycle. That's why investors are paying attention. If you want long-term appreciation and the opportunity to get in before prices really spike, Sherman is a smart move. So, which city is the better choice in 2026? Choose McKinney if you want a fully established suburb with tons of amenities, great schools, and short commutes to Dallas. Choose Sherman if you want more home for your money, new construction options, a quieter lifestyle, lower overall costs, and long-term growth potential, especially if you're connected to TI, Global Wafers, or the expanding medical sector. There's no wrong answer. It just depends on the lifestyle you want and the future you're planning. If you're trying to decide between Sherman and McKinney, I'd love to help you figure out which one makes the most sense for your family. I can walk you through neighborhoods, pricing, incentives, and even homes you won't find online yet. You can call or text me anytime at 903-267-9704 or use the link in the description to schedule a relocation call. And if you want weekly updates on Sherman, new neighborhoods, new restaurants, growth, everything changing, hit subscribe and comment Connect, and I'll send you the link to my Sherman Connect newsletter. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more about Sherman, here's a few videos I recommend.